Once again, welcome to our channel, Drive Easy. We are endeavoring to continue to provide you with great content for your information and enjoyment. Please take a second to subscribe and like us. That will help us to provide more great content and get our information out to other viewers like you. 14 terrific sports cars for 2023 and 2024. These sports vehicles are some of the best for those seeking some fun to drive and very flashy sports cars. Sports vehicles provide a level of driving pleasure that inspires car lovers like us. Traditional requirements such as fuel economy, baggage room, and, in some cases, rear seats take a back seat to driver involvement and grin-inducing acceleration and handling. Sports vehicles vary in their level of excitement, ranging from the lightweight, low-powered Mazda MX-5 Miata to the costly but powerful Porsche 911 Turbo. The Chevy Camaro ZL1. The Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 walks a fine line between the daily commute and the race course. The Camaro ZL1 Tornado makes the massive 455 horsepower Camaro LT1 and SS grades feel like Speedy Gonzales out on a run. The trim-exclusive 650 horsepower supercharged V8, as well as the wide Goodyear F1 supercar tires that are as sticky as glue, are responsible for this. An optional 1LA performance kit awakens a more powerful beast, with wider and stickier tires, adjustable camber plates at each corner, and Multimatix dynamic suspension spool valve dampers. Consider the Camaro ZL1 to be a street-legal NASCAR Cup Series racer. The Chevy Corvette. The 2023 Chevrolet Corvette honors the nameplate's decades-long legacy as an automotive legend with supercar performance, an accessible price tag, and dazzling styling, but with a mid-engine twist. The current version C8 is the first to use a naturally aspirated V8 engine positioned behind the passenger compartment, elevating Chevy's Halo sports car into the realm of exotic technology. Its quick handling and explosive acceleration rival that of tens of thousands of dollars more expensive sports cars, yet it's also comfortable and polished enough to drive cross-country. The C8 is available as a convertible and a coupe, with the hardtop form including a removable roof panel that allows the sun to shine in. The Corvette's inside is snug but comfortable, and there's plenty of trunk space for groceries or luggage, making it an easy sports car to live with on a daily basis. The Chevrolet Corvette Z06. The 2023 Chevy Corvette Z06 moves the famous nameplate into territory previously occupied by Ferrari and Lamborghini exotics. The engine is now situated behind the driver, making it look unlike any other Z06. It is not just wider than the standard Corvette Stingray, but it also has larger air intakes and a distinctive rear wing. The new Z06's naturally aspirated 5.5-liter V8 sounds unlike any Vette before it, thanks to a flat plane crankshaft, and it blasted the vehicle to 60 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds at our test track. While it inherits the Stingray's best features and technology, its performance and handling have been enhanced and refined. Chevy used a mid-engine configuration to make the C8 Corvette a more affordable supercar, and the 2023 Corvette Z06 promises to embarrass more than a few individuals driving absurdly expensive supercars when they meet on a racecourse. We were so delighted with the Z06 that we included it with the Stingray in our 2023 10 Best Vehicles list. The Ford Mustang. For more than 55 years, the Ford Mustang has evolved into a more sophisticated machine. This model is equipped with a 310 horsepower turbocharged inline-4 EcoBoost engine and a 6-speed manual gearbox as standard. While the pony car may be as wild as the 760 horsepower Shelby GT500, which we evaluated separately, the Mustang GT with the 450 horsepower V8 engine is a more normal option. Both the 4-cylinder and V8 engines are available with either a manual or a 10-speed automatic gearbox. Mustangs are available as hard-shell coupes or ragtop convertibles, but all Mustangs are rear-wheel drive. Although the 4-cylinder can be upgraded to a high-performance 330 horsepower EcoBoost, the Mustang is best served by the growling V8. While the Chevy Camaro's interior is more ergonomic, the Mustang's wider back seat and superior outward view make it simpler to live with. The Miata Mazda MX-5. It would be an understatement to describe the 2023 Mazda MX-5 Miata as an icon. When it first arrived in 1989, the drop-top compact sports vehicle reimagined the niche. It has only gotten better since then, perfecting its performance and handling to become one of the most thrilling things on four wheels. The Miata competes with the Subaru BRZ and Toyota GT86 twins, but unlike those coupes, it comes in either a cloth-top convertible or a retractable hardtop Targa called the RF. All variants are powered by a Revvy 181 horsepower 4-cylinder and come standard with a 6-speed manual gearbox, a combination reminiscent of classic sports cars. Although an automatic gearbox is available, the manual gearbox makes this light two-seater an engrossing drive partner. It isn't ideal for everyday commuting or lengthy road trips, and tall drivers will find the cabin a little claustrophobic, but the Miata is well equipped and its chassis is finely tuned for optimum excitement. The McLaren Artura. With the sculptural 2023 Artura supercar, McLaren embraces a hybridized future of high performance. The new mid-engine two-seater is built on a revolutionary lightweight base. It also combines a twin-turbo V6, a first for the brand, with a battery-electric engine to create a plug-in hybrid vehicle, another first. The pair produces 671 horsepower and 531 pound-feet of torque. Performance estimates include a 2.6 second 0 to 60 mph time and a top speed of 205 miles per hour. The bodywork is classic McLaren, with large air vents and scissor-style doors. The 2023 Artura boasts various convenience and driver assistance features, as well as a more luxurious and roomy cabin than the 720S. The Porsche 718 Boxster. Although the 2023 718 Boxster is technically the brand's entry-level model, its excellent handling, powerful turbocharged engines, and mind-boggling steering make it anything but a watered-down replica of the famous 911. The Boxster and its twin, the 718 Cayman Coupe, are fantastic examples of what a sports vehicle should be, making them worthy additions to our list of the 10 best cars. The Boxster's mid-engine design gives it a balanced, light on its feet sensation on the road, and with the top down, you can enjoy the strong exhaust note as well as the sun's warming rays. Okay, you got us waxing lyrical, the Boxster isn't flawless. Cargo capacity is restricted, there are only 2 seats in the cockpit, and the best powertrain, a lovely, resonant flat 6, is only available in the more expensive GTS grade. But, let's be honest, it's a sports car, so who would expect it to be everything to everyone? That is what distinguishes the 718. It excels at everything a sports vehicle should be. The Porsche Cayman 718. When it comes to sports cars, we're often swayed, yet certain vehicles stand out for being truly exceptional. The 2023 Porsche 718 Cayman is one such sports car that continues to attract our collective attention, and one that we're pleased to include on our selection of the year's 10 best cars. Its turbocharged engines are situated in the middle of the car, providing the Cayman, and its convertible sibling, the 718 Boxster, a natural handling edge over front-engine competitors like the Jaguar F-Type and the Toyota Supra. The Cayman is unflappable on a twisting road, and its precise handling makes you never want to stop driving. Sure, there aren't enough places to keep your phone, keys, and beverages in the 2-seat cabin, and the base Turbo 4 could be a little more refined. Otherwise, the Cayman is a beautifully crafted sports vehicle that's simple to adore. We should be aware. We've gone head over heels for our long-term 718 Cayman GTS 4.0, which has pleased us in all the expected ways, and even some unexpected ones, such as how little compromises it demands to drive on a daily basis. The 911 Porsche. If you close your eyes and imagine a Porsche, it's probable that the 911 comes to mind first. For good cause, this rear-engine fastback is a legend. Make that a lot of reasons. It has been a benchmark for performance, handling, and feel for decades, influencing rivals such as the Aston Martin Vantage, Audi R8, and Maserati MC20, to mention a few. The standard 911 stays true to its heritage, with twin-turbo flat-6 engines producing up to 473 horsepower. Higher performance turbo and GT3 variants are available. This is Porsche, after all, but those vehicles are reviewed individually. The majority of 911 vehicles are rear-wheel drive, but all-wheel drive is an option. There are coupe, convertible, and Targa body styles available, and the cabin is pleasant for 2 persons whether it is fitted with amenities or not. The supremacy of the 911 comes not only from its exceptional performance capabilities, but also from the fact that it is pleasant to drive every day. The Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Simply said, the 2023 Porsche 911 GT3 and all-out Track Attack GT3 RS are completely magnificent, combining everything one can love about the standard 911 with out-of-this-world performance, unrivaled driving pleasure, and hot lap potential. In the GT3 and GT3 Touring, a naturally aspirated 4.0-liter flat-6 engine howls up to its 9,000 revolutions per minute redline, creating 502 horsepower along the way. The same engine produces 518 horsepower in the new GT3 RS, but it's the model's radical race car aerodynamic elements, ideas borrowed from GT and Formula One race cars, that constitute the model's biggest engineering breakthroughs. A 6-speed manual gearbox is standard in GT3 versions, but we've proved that the optional 7-speed PDK automatic is faster, shifting faster than a human and appearing to be linked to the driver's cerebral cortex. The GT3 RS is exclusively available with the PDK gearbox. While the GT3 and GT3 Touring models are meant to delight on the world's most difficult racetracks, they're virtually as supple riding and comfortable to live with on city streets as the standard 911. The GT3's dual-purpose nature is what makes it one of our favorite sports cars and easily earns it a position on the highest pedestal of automotive icons. The GT3 RS, on the other hand, is as serious about lap times as a 911 can get while still being legal. We can't wait to drive it and see if it's too radical for anything other than track duty. The Turbo S Porsche 911. The Porsche 911 Turbo delivers very rapid acceleration. Its all-wheel drive launches are powered by a normal 573 horsepower 3.7-liter flat 6 or a 640 horsepower Turbo S variant. It's one of the fastest cars, reaching 30 miles per hour in 0.8 seconds, 60 miles per hour in 2.1 seconds, and a quarter mile in 9.9 seconds at 138 miles per hour. Its rocket-like acceleration is supported by its ability to devour corners in a heartbeat due to its magical handling, incredible steering feel, and that massive grip. Despite the fact that the 911 Turbo lacks a manual gearbox, the 8-speed dual-clutch automatic is beyond fast. With this much power, spending more time behind the wheel with both hands is a good idea. The Subaru BRZ. The Subaru BRZ sports car is one of today's most exciting and inexpensive vehicles. It emphasizes driving enjoyment, much like its mechanical counterpart, the Toyota GR86. It's compact, light, and agile. This, together with components such as sharp steering feedback, a standard 6-speed manual transmission, and a low seating position, combine to provide entertainment in the way that only a well-honed compact rear-drive coupe can. These characteristics earn the BRZ a spot on our list of the 10 best automobiles. The BRZ is powered by Subaru's 228 horsepower 2.4-liter flat-4 engine, which provides enough power to propel this tiny 2+2 quickly. The BRZ makes a strong argument for the manual transmission on the inside, with a confident feeling, low-effort shifter. The snappy handling and outstanding cornering grip of the BRZ nearly demand you to take it to an autocross weekend. But the BRZ is also surprisingly utilitarian, with plenty of usable internal storage compartments and a back jump seat suitable for hauling a little kid or bags of groceries, similar to the one seen in the Porsche 911. In fact, if you fold down the back seat, there should be enough storage for a second set of sticky tires if an autocross weekend is on the agenda. The Toyota GR86. If we had a prize for most improved sports car, the Toyota GR86 would very certainly be the major winner. The second iteration of this extremely enjoyable rear-wheel drive coupe emerged in 2022 and rectified the original model's major flaw, a poor engine. Power comes from a 228 horsepower flat-4 with plenty of mid-range power, and while a 6-speed manual is standard, and the only way to go, a 6-speed automatic is optional. We're not going to tell you to do it. The GR86 is compact and inexpensive, similar to a Mazda MX-5 Miata, but with a tiny Porsche 911 style rear seat that allows you to transport young children. Its hatchback form also provides adequate baggage room, whereas the Miata does not. The GR86's mechanical twin, the Subaru BRZ, provides a nearly identical ride, so the decision comes down to whose badge you choose. As a 2+2 coupe designed mostly for fun, the GR86 suffers from road noise, especially on the highway, and the music produced by the Boxer engine isn't exactly worth paying to hear live. Despite this, plenty of cornering grip, terrific balance, snappy steering, and a rev-happy engine make the GR86 a joy to drive no matter where you go. It's everything a budget sports car should be. While we don't award a trophy for most improved, we did give the GR86 something even better, a 10 Best Award, the Toyota Supra GR. The 2023 GR Supra, Toyota's halo sports vehicle, provides enough excitement, style, and drama to compensate for the brand's more staid sedans, hatchbacks, and SUVs. The GR Supra, which was developed and constructed alongside the BMW Z4 convertible, had a similar build quality and simpler, but still attractive, interior elements. The base 255 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder is plenty powerful, but we can't get enough of the optional 382 horsepower turbocharged 3.0-liter BMW inline-6 that propels this two-seater. The GR Supra is only available with rear-wheel drive, and its sure-footed chassis and quick handling led it to come alive on curvy roads and racetracks. Sure, for some Toyota fans, it may borrow a little too much from the BMW parts bin, and its swept-back external design produces some rather wide blind spots, but the GR Supra remains one of our favorite sports cars. It's a driver's car and an enthusiast's dream, so it's an easy choice for our annual 10 Best Automobiles list. We hope you have been informed by this broadcast, and that you now have much more knowledge about the 14 terrific sports cars for 2023 and 2024. Please remember to subscribe and like us so you can get notified when we add more informative and entertaining videos.